Hi, this is Madeline, the Fit Vegetarian, and I want to welcome you and thank you for joining me for part one of my series, Vegetarianism for Beginners. So you've decided that you want to become a vegetarian and you don't know where to start, right? So don't worry, because I got you. I'm here to help you. So what we're going to cover today is learning about the different types of vegetarians that are out there, because vegetarianism is like a big umbrella, okay? And we've got different kinds of nutritional meal plans that you can follow within the larger umbrella of vegetarianism. So I'm going to talk briefly about each one and give you an idea of what each one looks like, okay? So you can decide which one suits you best and will be best for you. So first we have pescetarians, okay? Now, pescetarians, in my opinion, aren't true vegetarians because they eat fish. And fish is an animal, right? Well, it's a creature. Let's just say it's a creature. And so, to me, if you're eating animal protein or animal flesh, then you're not a true vegetarian. But pescetarians, I would say they loosely fall under that umbrella. Okay, so that is the first type of meal plan, pescetarians. Okay, then we have lacto-ovo vegetarians. Lacto-ovo vegetarians, lacto means milk, okay? Ovo means eggs. So lacto-ovo vegetarians consume both dairy products as well as eggs, okay? And dairy products, of course, are things like cheese, milk, ice cream, yogurt, all that yummy, creamy goodness, okay? Next on the list, we have vegans. Now, vegans do not consume any animal protein or any animal byproducts. So those byproducts would be dairy and eggs. So they do not consume any dairy, any eggs, no animal protein whatsoever. And finally, the most restrictive type of vegetarianism that exists is raw veganism. Okay, now raw vegans, they choose to eat the same types of foods that the vegans eat rather, except that they do not consume any foods that are cooked, or I should say, better stated is they don't eat foods that are cooked beyond a certain temperature, okay? So now we come to you needing to decide which one of these sounds like the one that you can do for the long haul, okay? What's important, I think the biggest takeaway is to not do something that's too restrictive or so restrictive that you're only going to follow it for a few days or a week maybe, and then just give in the towel or throw in the towel and say, I just can't do this. This isn't for me. Okay, so pick the one that you feel you can stick with for the long haul. All right? Now, I'm not here to tell you which one of these is better or to debate that issue. Maybe that's something that we can talk about sometime in the future in another video, but just for today, from what I've said, figure out which one would work for you. Now, as far as myself, I have been a lacto-ovo vegetarian for 30 years, 30. Okay, that's a really long time. And as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So this is what's worked for me, and so I've done it and maintained that lifestyle for 30 years now. And now within the last 2 to 2.5 years or so, I've also gone gluten-free. And gluten, for those of you who don't know, is a protein that's found in wheat, barley, and rye. So I've given gluten up within the last 2.5 years or so, and that's done wonders for me. And again, that's a topic for another day. But for now, I want you to decide which one of those options that I presented to you sounds like the one that you can do for the long haul, okay? And then tune in for part 2 in the series of Vegetarianism for Beginners, where I'm going to give you some tips on how to wean yourself from animal protein. Okay? This has been Madeline, the Fit Vegetarian, and remember to fuel up for a fit life. Thanks for tuning in.